I want to welcome to the program, Lacey. Good morning. Actually, welcome back to the program. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
We're doing wonderful out here. Hard to believe you're already getting ready for another season of Dancing with the Stars.
I know. Crazy, right?
It just goes by so quick. Seems like we just got things wrapped up from last season, and here we are ready to kick things off again. Did you get any off time yourself, something to do other than dancing?
I did. I actually am starting to develop my second clothing line, which is going to be awesome, and I'm super excited. And I also got to record a song with my friend's band, Cash Cash, and the song Red Cup gets released on iTunes September 21st.
Are you hoping that you might be able to follow kind of in the footsteps of what Julie did, and get a little bit of a musical career going in addition to the successful dancing career that you have?
I mean, sure. I think that's great, but music's always been part of my life. I've done theater, which is singing and dancing and acting, my whole entire life. So it's not new to me, but I definitely would love to pursue it, yeah.
Well, I would think that would go hand in hand. I mean, you can't dance unless you have some kind of rhythm and music, inside your soul there. So,
absolutely. I have a huge appreciation for all kinds of music, so it's kind of awesome that I actually get to record now.
If you had to give up the dancing to take on another career, 100%, would music, singing be the option, or would it be acting maybe on stage or something else? What would be the other option that you would pursue?
I mean, you name it. I mean, I really have no limits as to what I would want to do. There's a lot of things that interest me. I love fashion design. I love hair and makeup. I love singing. I love acting. So it's all just depends on my mood, I guess.
Are you kind of living the life of what you were dreaming when you were a little girl? I mean, it seems like most little girls grow up, they're dancing around their room, they're singing, they're doing the makeup and all that, and here you're still living that, and it's paying the bills.
I mean, I get to play dress up every day at work, and I get to perform and have fun. So yes, absolutely. As a little girl, that's all I would ever dream about. And I can't say that I hate my job because that's what I wanted to do. So,
well, JP, our news guy, he plays dress up every day at work, but we don't talk about
that.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the season that's coming up here. And I'm trying to think, have we seen the matchups yet? Who you are going to be partnered with?
Yes, everything's been released. I'm dancing with Kyle Massey, who is a Disney kid. He's 19 years old, and he's the cutest thing you'll ever see in your life. You just want to give him a hug. I mean, maybe not you, but I do. But, he's super energetic and super fun, and I think he and I being paired together is just the perfect partnership.
So, do you get any kind of input when they're matching you up? And is there any kind of guidelines, or how do they choose who's going to be dancing with whom?
We have no say-so in anything with dealing with pairings. So it's basically dealt upon height and personality, and just the producers of the show know our personalities, and they obviously meet the celebrities and knows theirs. So they just kind of fingers crossed, hope that everything's going to work out.
Now you've had, let's see, in the past you had Steve-O, which Steve-O was probably a challenge, I think.
It was a challenge.
As far as dancing.
Yes, teaching him how to dance was a challenge, but getting along with him was super easy. He's the sweetest man in the world. He's awesome.
And you had Lance Bass. Now that probably was a little easier on the dance floor, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, he was my first partner on the show, and he definitely had a special place in my heart, and he's still a really good friend to this day. But he was a performer. He's danced all over the world, and he's used to just, fake it till you make it type thing, and so it worked out really well with us.
Now, with your new partner, what kind of experience has he with dancing and so forth? Coming from Disney, he's got to have some kind of performing background.
Well, he's an actor, so yes, he performs, but he's had zero dancing, zero dance training. He's showed me a few of his moves, and I gotta say, I've never seen the dead worm before.
So let me ask you this. He's never danced before. You walk in the studio, you have the meet that they record and film and all that. Is there anybody else besides you that works with him at any time to help get everybody up to speed? Or are you solely the only instructor that he'll experience during this whole Dancing with the Stars?
I'm literally the only person he works with. Some of the dancers choreograph all of their routines and everything, and I'm one of those people. I choreograph all of my routines. I design all the costumes for our show. I, request certain songs, because ultimately it's also about the dancer. Mm-hmm. You want to come across as being professional and unique and different, and that's what I hope to obtain.
Is there anything that you recognize right off the bat with your new partner on what are strengths and things that you're going to capitalize on?
We definitely have a very fiery and spunky energy. together. And when he performs, we definitely have a cool connection because we're such good friends. So I think that we're going to bring kind of that youthfulness back to the show that really wasn't there last season, and hopefully just kind of rattle some boots around, like let's get things shaken up.
Well, looking at all the stars that are going to be along with you, dancers, who do you think is going to be the toughest competition going up against?
I mean, I personally think Jennifer Grey. I think that, she's had dancing her whole life, and she's such a sweet person, and she's so cool to be around. I think that she's going to be everybody's toughest competition. You
going out to have hamburgers with David Hasselhoff?
He's mentioned it a few times. He's also asked me if I wanted a Don't Hassle the Hoff shirt.
Uh-oh.
So I, of course, said yes. I mean, who wouldn't want one, right?
That's true. Hey, if you can get me one of those, I would love to have one.
Absolutely. He actually has special ones made for Dancing with the Stars. They're rhinestones.
All right, well, let's get the date and time now. This is going to all kick off on Monday night. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, are we once a week off the get-go, or are we twice a week? What's the schedule?
Well, every Monday is performance day, and then Tuesday are the results. So, it's twice a week, ready to go.
All right, well, we look forward to it. We'll be rooting you on. You've always been one of my favorites there on the show.
Thank you.
So good luck. Hopefully you'll have that big crystal ball. What is that made out of anyway, the trophy at the end of the season?
Nobody really knows. It looks like mirrors, to be honest.
Oh. I'd like that. I'd like that right over here so I can see myself every morning.
Oh, look at you.
Lacey, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Can I get you to hang on the phone for just a second?
Yes.
We'll be right back. Lacey, thank you very much, and good luck on Monday night.